Hey there, guys. This is Interactive Whitebox, and I appreciate you tuning in to this new episode of GTA Mission Creator. I'm playing on Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced. I just downloaded this. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I wanted to get this. I wanted to wait to make more content about this Mission Creator until Rockstar properly fixed some bugs. I know the wanted level stuff was kind of annoying, where it seemed like every time you got into a new objective, your wanted level would kick in. Um, but kind of to narrate what's been going on, this last week, the new Art Center Heist came out, and I saw that they added like a bunch of new interiors and features like a CCTV thing, and some other stuff that I'm not entirely sure like what is going on as far as like what they've added and everything. But I felt like it was a good opportunity to dip my toe back into the mission creator and kind of just get myself reacquainted. So I think what I'm going to do for this video is just make a small little video. I was kind of playing around with the mission creator, and I wanted to just kind of get my feet wet again and kind of pick up where I last left off. The last mission I was creating was like a Christmas level, since it was the holidays, and now that it's not Christmas anymore, I felt like I'd just start over from scratch on a whole new mission. So here I am. I think I'm just going to kind of walk through what I've added with this mission. So what I did was I wanted to start out in the hood. Basically, the theme of this whole mission is that you are going to steal weapons and a vehicle from the Ballas gang, and you're going to go and rob this convenience store over here. So I kind of started to set up everything. The first thing that I did was I started my start point and my spawn points over here. So if you're playing with other players, you're all going to spawn at different points, and then your car is going to spawn right next to where you're wanting to spawn. And then the first kind of bit of business that I wanted to add was I added, let me see. Yep. So the first objective that I have on here is to go to the location here at this apartment building. And when you go to this apartment building, the location marker that I have right here is going to be right in the doorway. And then you have body armor here that you can pick up. And then once you arrive at this apartment complex, I have spawned a bunch of enemies in here that will try to kill you. So you want to try to, get rid of all of these enemies. And then once you get rid of all of those enemies, then what happens is the next objective is collect and deliver a vehicle. So what I have is I kind of populated this back alley. Whoa. I've populated this back alley with this vehicle that you have to collect, and then there's all of these actors that spawn on Objective 3. So all of these actors right here, as you can see, a lot of these guys will spawn. Where is it? Spawning options. A lot of these guys will spawn on Objective 2. And then if we go to like actor 11 or 13 here, you can see that all of these guys spawn on Objective 3. And they are basically going to try to stop you from stealing this car. I also wanted to add in some props to not make it necessarily easy to just kind of come around and climb in the back of here. So I tried to ensure that, you know, you can't just back out with the car. Because what I wanted to do is I want the player to drive through. These actors will spawn. You can stop and collect this kind of armor here if you want to. I don't know if I mentioned the health pack here, but that's where I placed that. So in case the player wants to pick up some health, you can do that. And then I blocked this off, and I want to force the player to kind of go through this tight little alley. I added a dynamic prop to hopefully kind of make it a little bit more difficult to get the car through here. The car will go through here, but you do kind of need to swerve around. And then you have all of these actors here that are going to try to kill you. And then that's basically, well, getting to the vehicle is basically Objective 3. And then, oh, and you have to deliver the vehicle. So you do have to drive. I don't know what's going on. I'm here like. I think this is fireworks I'm hearing. I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. So basically, you have to drive to this drop-off zone. So this drop-off zone is used for the vehicle to deliver it. I have some other vehicles here. So I have some other other zones here that I placed. But basically, once you get to and deliver this vehicle, you basically go to another location, which is this location right in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into character mode. And what I like about enhanced GTA is, like, I have a controller plugged in, so I can just go straight to the controller, which is kind of nice. And then if I want to get back on the keyboard, I can. I really like using the controller when I'm moving players around. But basically what I... Oh, let me just kind of go through this. Okay, so basically, the next thing that I have is to go to this location here. And then once I go to the location, then I have to capture the marked location, which is this bigger location box that I have. It might be kind of hard to see, but if I go into... Whoop, you can kind of see, yeah, location 3, it's kind of... Oh, spawn point? No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so right here, it's just it's a box right there. And then that's going to be the area where it's capturing and it's taking some time. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create some time where the player has to kind of just chill out here, and then the cops will get called and you have to kind of fight them off for a while. And then after that, I have it set up where I have made a interactive game here with objective object. We have to loot money to rob it, basically. And then once you go and collect the money, you have to... I think I have to... hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to... Why? I don't know. There. So once you rob the money, then I have it set to where the same vehicle that you deliver, there's another collect and deliver vehicle where you have to get into it, and basically this will prompt the cops, and you have to escape. So basically, there is you have to deliver it to this garage right here. And then I have it set like in the middle here. So you deliver the car to this point, and then you switch to this car, and then you have to deliver that car. And by the time you're in the station, in this parking garage too, I can kind of show you. Two of these zones are for clearing wanted level. So when you give and hold these, give and hold wanted level, it will clear. It'll clear the wanted level. So even if you have like a small little wanted level, it will eventually clear out. I'm hearing a lot of pops, and it's July 15th, so I don't know if that's fireworks or gunshots, but it is popping off out there. I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, yeah, and then once you go to that objective, then you also have to drive all the way to where is it? Is it over here? I'm trying to figure out where it's at. Zone. Left control. Warp to zone. No? Yeah. Here it is. So once you get the runaway car, then you have to warp to this zone for the last mission. And that basically... Yeah, I have no idea. That basically... specify drop zone. Yeah, so that drop zone basically ends the mission right there. So what I could do is instead of just playing it, I know that there's a few adjustments that I want to make before I necessarily play this. So I'm going to do that. First of all, let me go into I'll change to tab mode, and then I will just go all the way back to where my mission is. And one of the things I want to kind of talk about too, and a huge reason why I eventually wanted to come back to this, was the improvements that they made on the wanted system. So basically, and I haven't fully tested this out, so I don't know exactly like what's gonna work on this and what's not, but I'll kind of try to figure out how it works. But basically, you have in ambient options, you have wanted options, and you have a maximum wanted level. And this will set the highest level of stars players can gain in the mission. So you can set it to 0 stars, or you can set it to 5 stars. And then down below it, maximum wanted level overrides. I believe these are overrides that you can set for different objectives. So let's say right here you have 5 stars. That's the max you can get in a mission. The default's 5 stars. But I know if you set to 5 stars, you can't go to 0 stars. So that's why I wanted to kind of start with 0 stars and see what would happen if I override, you know, this objective to be objective 3, and then the collect and deliver to objective 5, where you basically have to escape the cops. So that's one thing I want to test. Another thing I want to test too is there were new zones. I can't remember when this update came out, but basically one of the things that they added were new zones, and one of the zones that they added was a block wanted level, which what we could do is, if we really wanted to add this, we could add this right here, and we can just add that if we wanted to block the wanted level. And I feel like if we really wanted to test this out, what we could do is go into wanted stuff right here, and then we could have like 3 stars. And then when we do all of this stuff, it won't trigger the wanted level. One of the other zones that they added that I wanted to kind of test out too was block dispatch. Now the thing with block dispatch is you can grab a wanted level in this area, but when you're in this area, it won't actually call the police, or it won't send them to that area. And the big thing that I want to try to figure out with this is this going to just block... I'm not entirely sure if this is going to block police from getting called in generally, but they can still move into the zone, or if you like go back into it, or if it calls them and it physically blocks them from going to this area. I'm not entirely sure, but I do want to try to find that out. So what I'm going to do just to test this is I'm going to... Oh, shoot. Let me get closer so I can actually place this inside of the gas station. Whoa. Okay. I'll do 10, and then I will... Okay. We'll see if that, like, we'll see what that does, because I'm not entirely sure exactly what that's going to do. Another thing I want to kind of change is some of the NPC behavior. So If we go back to this area right here, basically all of these guys, they just kind of are aggressive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change a few of these just to keep things going. So I'm pretty sure if I go to combat options, I don't think so. I think it's this one. Alert options, default team aggro options. No. Assign objectives, edit placement. Huh. Set up when this actor can trigger and respond to team aggro for each team. Team aggro objective. Okay, so that just sets it when... I'm pretty sure it has to be in here. Oh, yeah, okay. So, I want to set some of these to more defensive. Can't fight armed enemies when unarmed. Will not charge at enemies. Berserk will advance and charge at enemies ignoring their defensive area when in combat. Okay, so some of these I'm going to set to defensive, and I'm going to really lower some of these zones. So I'm gonna do... let's do that for that guy. Especially these guys at the very top. I want to have them be a little bit more defensive. Since they're going to be on the balcony. So I will do that. This first actor guy at the bottom of the stairs here, I'm going to have him be defensive. But I'm gonna keep his combat mobility radius to be a little bit more bigger, just so he has a little bit more room to move around since he's on the ground floor. Let's see. Actor 2 is down there. Actor 2 is going to be more defensive. I'm really going to move his area maybe around there, kind of towards the front. Actor 3, I'm going to keep him... I'm going to have him run. Actor 4... I'm gonna have him stay, so I'm gonna have him stay around. Right there. Yeah, let me move this guy's area around a little bit. Okay. So I'm just kind of going through. I want to kind of better balance this encounter because when I was playing this earlier, it kind of seemed like everyone was kind of just funneling into the entrance here. So I kind of wanted to, I don't know, I kind of wanted to maybe avoid that. So... this guy, I'm gonna have him be defensive. I'm gonna have him go there. I think I already... oh, okay. Yeah, I think this guy, I'm gonna have him be a little bit more aggressive. I'm gonna really move his I want to move his stuff out quite a bit. Because I want this guy to kind of just run down the stairs. And, be a little bit more aggressive for him. This guy has a combat pistol. I'm gonna give him a shotgun. I'm gonna make him go berserk. And I'm gonna really expand his... We'll see what happens when someone has a shotgun and they go berserk. Yeah, because berserk, that says that the enemy will advance and charge at enemies, ignoring their defensive area when in combat. So we'll see how that goes. I have Actor 8 here. I want him to be a little bit more defensive. I'm going to keep his area a little bit more smaller, maybe just in that area. Hopefully what he'll do is he will take cover behind this little area here. That's what I'm hoping. 9, yeah, we fixed 9's stuff right there. And 10, we fixed his stuff, I remember that. And then we have these guys. So, Actor 11, I'm gonna have him be defensive. I'm gonna really confine him to this area. This guy, I want him to be aggressive, and I'm gonna kind of keep him kind of in this area right here. 13, do aggressive. Maybe you can just stay in this area. Hopefully he'll like maybe run behind the car. And then, we'll have this guy be a little bit more defensive too, and hopefully he'll kind of stay in this area. And then we have this guy. No, not berserk. I'm gonna keep this guy relatively to this area so he doesn't really go anywhere. This guy, I'm gonna have him. I'll have him be a little bit more. No. I'll kind of have all of these guys be a little bit of defensive. I don't want him to go like. I don't want anyone to go in this area though, so that's kind of what I hope I can kind of avoid. And then for these dudes, I think all of these guys are just gonna be. All these guys are gonna be defensive. No. And I'm gonna really just keep this in this general area. And what I'm hoping is that this will allow the NPCs to kind of, you know, not be so bad. I mean, as far as running around and with their aggressiveness, like I want to have a lot of defensive type of NPCs where they're not just gonna funnel in through a small area and I have to I can just pick them off as they're going. So with this, I do have armored cops around this armored car. So, looks, I don't want that. So, these guys, what they do is I have it to where, let me see. So right now, I think what happens is, these guys right now are neutral. And I think the way that I have this, I need to change how I approach this, like, robbery, because these guys are, whoa, let me put my controller to the side here. These cops right here are neutral. So if when I pull up to this gas station, they don't really care that, you know, I'm fine. But I know that once I start capturing this location, it sets a 3-star wanted level, and I can't lose it. And then that's when these guys start to get aggro. And the way that I have it is this other actor in here. So this dude in here that's kind of protecting the store. All this guy really is doing right now is he is just kind of standing there. And he's playing an animation. And the animation basically starts when I go to Objective 5, which I'm not doing this right. So I think what this needs to do is I need to set this to mission flag 1, I guess. Mission flag overview, never set. This mission flag is checked, but is not set anywhere. Is functionality. So here's the thing about this is like a location. I don't necessarily know how to approach this, but what I would like to do is, like, right now when I capture location, the cops get called, and then there is a timer here that I have to stay with. I think what I need to do is do something a little bit different. And what I need to look at is team aggro. So let me actually do something. The team will wait on this objective until some functionality progresses it, for example. So I think I'm going to try this miscellaneous holding. And what I want this to do is, if I go to this guy right here, I'm going to go to team aggro options, and set the objective this actor can trigger and respond to team aggro for this team. So again, like, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to go into this thing and I want to aim my gun at this guy. And I want that to, like, trigger. I want that to trigger this thing. So I'm going to see if I can, like, figure this out. Set up how perceptive the actor is to threats that can cause them to be alerted. So ignore outfit team. So this is actually a new thing right here with like using disguises. That's something I'd like to kind of play around with, but alerted when seen equipped a weapon. Off. Alert others range. Set the distance they're able to alert others. Explosion. Use proximity warrant. Players have neutral relationship. Use grace period. Enables the 3 after the... I don't know. Because I don't know, like, an actor. The team will have to capture marked actors to progress. This involves keeping actors in your group until... I don't know if that's what I want. Objective limits. Set up conditions for ending this objective early. Mission flags. Options for setting, clearing, and configuring. So set mission flags on objective start. We'll just do the first flag. So we're setting that. Bounds. Set up the play. Objective blockers. Mission flags. Max carry. Can we have like an aggro set off? Set up when this actor can trigger and respond to team aggro for each team. Team aggro objectives. Set when in the mission this actor will trigger and respond to team aggro. Each team when alerted. Set when in mission this actor. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to do this. The team will wait on this objective until some other functionality. I don't think this is what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Capture location. This mission flag is never set. Let me actually set the mission flag. Set mission flags on objective start. So at the very least, what's going to happen is this guy is going to play his animation on the first a minigame object. No. Yes. this option changes the condition to check that the team has reached their, okay, yeah, sure. Oh, another thing I wanted to try to figure out is, I don't want this guy to move at all, if possible. I'm gonna do that. And then another, I'm gonna do one more thing before I stop the, or I'm gonna do one more thing before I play the mission and I finish this video. But one of the things I want to add is right here on collect and deliver the vehicle. I want to go to objective blockers and I want to set lose wanted to entire team. Yes. All players. So all players on any team of Rockstar one. Until the entire level, you can make losing the limits. You can make losing the wanted level pass the objective. Nah. On delivery. Stop and exit vehicle. Mission flags. Max carried per player. Oh, and another thing I want to try to fix is, well, I have restart checkpoints here, and this restart checkpoint restarts on objective activation. I need to activate this when I go here. Set on objective pass. Right? Hold on. I think that's what I want. And then this right here restarts on objective. Go to location. Restarts. Yeah, so restarts on objective would be the objective that you're on when you restart, and then activation is when you activate that. So right here is restarts on objective. Kill actor, yes. And activate. Restore state on restart. When enabled, completed interactives will be cached. Yeah, that's what I want. And then what I need to do, actually, because I have just one spawn point, which actually I need to probably trade as a respawn point. That's for checkpoint 2. I need to add in another spawn point. So let me actually... And the spawn point needs to actually go out here. So I'm gonna treat this as a spawn point. No. And then I'm gonna do that. Spawn in. Oh wait, no, I don't want to spawn. I don't want the player to spawn into it. Actually, no, I don't even want that. No. I mean, their vehicle should be there anyway. But, yeah, I don't want that. Yes. I'll add in some more. Just because. Okay. Where was this? Oh. And I'll actually go in here and I'll... Whoa. So I also have a health pickup there. Oh my goodness. I will rotate this here. Yeah, okay. I mean... We'll see what happens. Another thing I need to also edit is, did I set this to objective block? Yeah. Lose level. Okay, so right here, I want to add in some HUDs. So right here, I'm going to say, go to Bala's hangout spot. Okay. This objective is shown when more than one player needs to get to the location. The player is at the location. Wait for the other member players to get to the hideout. I mean, this is gonna be just me, so, yeah. So that should be good. Kill actors. And do... HUD here. Vehicle to the gas station. I don't know. Go to location. This should be go to gas station counter. Why? Okay, go to cash register. Okay. Wait for your team. Wait for all players to get to cash register. This one is going to be capture the location. Hold off the cops at gas station. Maintain control. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? This objective is shown when the player is within a capture area. It's shown is not within any capture. Oh, okay. So, hold off the cops at gas station. Or go to gas station to rob it. How? It's Grand Theft Auto. How can I not add rob to the freaking description? To hold it up. How? Dude, it's Grand Theft Auto. How does... to take its money. Rob the store. I don't know, man. Okay. Maybe gas station? It doesn't like gas station. Okay. Hold off the cops in the store. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't... Wait, hold on. Okay. Apply color. Oh, okay, yeah. Minigame object. Take all of the cash. Wait for your team. Okay. Collect and deliver vehicle. Collect the vehicle. Escape the robbery using the Bala's car. Deliver the Bala's car to the garage. Yes. Help deliver. Arrive at the garage with the Bala's car. Yes. Okay. And then this one should be get in the get in the other car. Get in the other car. Deliver the vehicle to the drop-off. Drive to the mansion to get away. Oh. To meet contact. We'll do that. Drive to the mansion. To meet contact. Arrive at the mansion to meet your contact. Cool. Or maybe that, I don't know. Another thing I want to try to adjust before I actually do is I think they added new props. I believe they added new props. And one of the things I want to try to do is look at what they've added. So I have barriers. Actually, let me list. Templates, technology, decor. Oh. Yeah, so they added a bunch of stuff. Facility door. Wait, what? Oh boy. Lists. Covered vehicles. Covered vehicle 1. Yeah, I want to see what these props are, because they added, I know they added stuff to this. So all these are just covered vehicle tent. Okay, cool. That's just that. A bed. I want to add a table so you could, yeah, this is, oh, this is great. They were really needing to add in more props, so I'm really glad that they did. They added props. And you got chairs. Oh wow, they have a lot of different furniture in here. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. So you have that going. They have so many furniture things. Cool. Film set stuff. Cool. So, I'm just gonna add in a table. Hopefully this will be good enough. Because what I want to do is, okay. maybe I'm gonna have to, because here's the issue that I'm having right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm just gonna be in this mode right here so I can kind of work around this. So the problem is this cache right here, it just doesn't really look good. So I'm gonna add in a prop, or attempt to. I might have to go. It's an outdoor table, but it does fit. Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. So I want to do that, and what I'm going to do is the objects right here. I'm gonna edit the placement of this. Why? Why can I not? But I can add it to that. Okay. Props. Outdoor table. Can I... add it maybe? Objects. Let's be very... No. It's gonna be very cheesy. Just set it to 0? Yes. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I think that's everything. So I'm gonna play this. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna continue working on this in later videos, but let's see how this ends up going. So I'm gonna go to activate. Go ahead and go here. One of the things I want to do is, let's see, ambient options, available weather, overcast. Use selected weather. Toggle this will make the weather for your mission the same as the weather during creation. Now, set the time of day. Hold delete. I want that use player clones in cutscene. Fills out the players in a cutscene and performs their assigned player tasks. Clones will start at the positions assigned via start points or cutscene start points. I know that there's some... I know with the new update there's some differences with, like... There's more stuff with cutscenes. Instead of 3 cutscenes, you can actually have 5 cutscenes. So cutscenes might be something I add to this in a little bit later. But I'm going to just kind of... I'm gonna start. Oh, and I think also you can also start the testing at a specific objective as well if you want to do that. But I'm just gonna go straight to mission start, and we'll see. We'll see what this is. So right here I have some guns. I will kind of take a look at the enemy NPCs, but yeah, kind of the idea is that I want to have it where... Actually, hold on. Before I test, I want to look into one little thing too, which is team options. I know they added like new, I don't know. I want to see if there's a appearance thing that I can set for default. Let me see. Is there a way I can like really tell? Okay. So team outfit, forced, none. Okay, so I want to see if I can team colors, biker, dogfight, deadline, terrors, heist, street. Let's see if there's any sort of like oh my gosh. Special combat ready. I want to see if there's any sort of like ballas thing, like, oh, you know, dressing up as like a specific... Oh yeah, here we go. Ballas. Plus regulators. Is there another like ballas thing here? Or I don't think so. Heist. That's kind of interesting though. Yeah, it seems like this is basically what you get. Force, non-override force. That's... Yeah, I mean... And actually, I think what would be kind of interesting is well, here's the thing: is this alt outfit, right? What if this is actually an alt outfit? Oh, creatures, street, bandanas, purple. That's alt outfit 1. Because this outfit thing, I think, is alt outfit bag. Okay. So you have that, and then you have that with a bag. So I'm kind of wondering if would it be a zone? I wonder if it'd be a new zone. Change walk. Block personal vehicles. Use in combination with the team aggro zone. Radar zoom. Block ambient spawning in an area. Disarm players aren't entry. Modify players. Block. Player weapons. Disable parachute. Bounds. Bound areas. And won't be considered valid. Drop off zone. Block dispatch. Mission flag zone. Area in which a mission flag can be set. Change walk style. Make shit. Okay. Instead of a zone, I wonder if we collect and deliver a vehicle. Objective limit. Set up conditions for ending this. Override, max carrier, wanted options, chase, bounds, disable options. Yeah, I don't know how you would necessarily change into another, like, an outfit. Assign an alternate for the current lease, which will be worn after an outfit change. How do you set an outfit change, though? That's what I'm wondering. How exactly would that happen? I feel like that would be like a zone, right? Plot, block personal vehicles. Player mobility, which have their general drop. There has to be something. Bounds. There's a bound area. Wait, disable out of bounds blimp. It said troops will not be added to the zone if players get out of bounds. I don't know. Mission flag zone. Mission flag. Use override activation. Oh, okay. Default outfit block zone. The zone will not activate for players in the default outfit. Wait. Shoot. I want to change the outfit though, not... The zone will not activate for play... How do you change the outfit though? Area trigger. Override. Type specific options. Override. That's like a location thing. Always on. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like figure out how to do certain things because yeah, I don't know. What we will do though is I will delete these two. Team options, appearance. For now, what we will do is we'll just change it to this because I do like this. I think it's really... I don't know. I like the outfit. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. I just really I'm trying to like figure out how to do some stuff. So, yeah, let's go to test. We have everything going. So let's go ahead and play this. We're already disguised as a Bala. And we'll just see how this goes. I can always make another video and just see if I can get, you know, the mission working better. I am gonna try. I mean, that's the thing is I make videos and it takes me a while to get back into it. But I don't know. I really do like this mission creator. I think that there's a lot of potential with it. So you can see now. So you can see that the NPCs are now playing a little bit more defensively. More so than it was the last time I played this. We'll see if it spawns me. Yeah, it does. That guy's just not wanting to die. There we go. Luckily the body armor spawns. I am not good at this game. But I at least have like unlimited lives, it seems like, so that's good. Oh. Cool. kind of running. I don't really understand. Oh shit. We'll see. So it spawns me back out here, which I like. So now we can just go. Just move through there. Cops aren't being called right now, so that's good. We'll drive this to the gas station. Cash register, these guys are good. There is a... what is this right here? So we go in here. And that guy's just staying there. So now I gotta wait a while. It doesn't seem like the enemies are coming in here either, which is nice. And the cops are being spawned, so... I can go over here and... I might make this a little bit more shorter. So I'm taking all of the cash. Okay. Now we'll get out of here. We have to lose the cops now, so that is something we have to do. There's so many cops. Let's see if I can get away. We'll see if we can clear out the cops here. And we have 5 stars. The wanted level works. Hopefully we can get rid of these guys. It's taking a while. I haven't been caught yet, so... like they're gonna come down. Alright. Woo! They were getting really close there. Alright, so we will now go to the Bala's garage. It's like a very classic heist type of movie. I like it. It was a really cool mission. I really enjoyed just like collecting the vehicle. I remember those zones that I put where it like gets rid of the wanted level for you. I don't know if I should get rid of that or if I should keep it in. But might not be a bad thing to keep in just in case you do get wanted again. So now you get into the other vehicle. It would be kind of cool to like change the music based off of like different parts in a mission. I don't know if that's something they could add later, if that's something you can even do now. I don't think so though. I think you can only add like a song to a mission. But it'd be kind of cool to like set music. And like again, I could, you know, turn on the actual radio, but I don't want to because I don't want to demonetize my my video. So yeah, I mean, it would be kind of cool to like turn it on to a radio station as you're getting away. And there we go. That's my mission. I really like it. I think it's really cool. It has a lot of nice moments in it. And yeah, I can go through and check everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave off with that. I will try to upload maybe a follow-up fixing some of the things. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do some things like doing the see if I can even like have something that like timer start when you like aggro a person, so I might look into that. But I want to thank everybody for watching. I know this video lasted pretty long, but I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the comments and I'll try to answer as much as I can. I know I had a good amount of questions in my previous videos, so maybe I can make up a kind of a quick video. But again, like, I'm glad that the wanted system got fixed in this, and it seems like Rockstar has updated this mission creator quite a bit. So I've been wanting to kind of jump in, and yeah, we'll see where all of this takes me. But I want to thank everybody, and I will see you later. Bye.